Here we go, guys. The Saucony Speed 4 testing is complete. So, what are my thoughts? I've put about 50 miles into this shoe now. So, and with that comes a variety of different miles. I've done long runs, I've done easy runs, moderate runs, and also done a session. So, what are my thoughts on this shoe? Well, let's get into it. So the Saucony Speed line, for me, it's been one of the best lineups I think I've ever run in. I've had, let's have a look. Here we go. Speed 1s. I think, let's have a look, is this the Speed? Oh no, this is another Speed 1, another colourway, another Speed 1. I do have the Speed 2s around here somewhere, but they seem to have eluded me. But yes, I've had the Speed 1s, the Speed 2s. I actually didn't buy the Speed 3, only because there was a bit of bad reviews about it. I'd say it was a bit more of a dulled down version, so I kind of just skipped that version. But Speed 4, why have I bought this? Well, I needed a new long run shoe because my New Balance SC Elite V4s were just about on the way out. They've been come down now to shorter, easy runs. But this I got from Pro Direct with 100% of my own money for £140. And I thought that was an absolute bargain. How has it performed? Now, I'm going to put some quick specs on the screen for you round about here. It is 36 by 28 millimeters, with that 8mm drop. It has a full-length Power Run PB foam, and it weighs 239 grams in my UK size 8. Now, with the lacing system, I didn't have any problems at all with the laces. They were nice and stretchy, and I also managed a good lockdown. And as you can see, also around the ankle collar, nice plush ankle padding, and also around where the Achilles sits. Now, the upper. As you know, we have been going through a very, very hot heat wave here in the UK.
Hello, clásicos de paratos meteorology a Valley Portos, Scorchio.
Yeah, it has been we've had some really, really boiling hot days. But the upper, now I've taken this through these hot days, and it is pretty breathable. It is a very breathable upper. These lovely mesh holes have worked really well. I've not had any overheating issues at all in the upper. So yeah, and it hugs and forms to the foot really well. The tongue, as you can see just in there, look, the tongue is gusseted. It's a gusseted tongue. It's breathable, as you can see on top of this tongue here. It's got like a mesh, so it's quite a breathable tongue. And on the top of it, just here, it's pretty well padded, so it lays on top of the foot really well. And it's a nice generous tongue, so you don't get no laces digging into the top of your foot when you're trying to lock it down. Now, the Saucony Speed line. I mean, also I've had all the Speed lines and I've really enjoyed them, to be honest with you. I do find they can run a bit narrow. Now, I've not got a wide foot, but sometimes with Saucony, I sometimes my foot can spill over sometimes. I've had this issue like in the Pro 3, and I don't consider my feet to be wide at all, really, but this hugs my foot pretty well. So if anybody with a wide foot, they might struggle with this. But I've been absolutely fine. I went true to size as well, so obviously I didn't get no issues at the top of my toes or nothing like that, no toe rubbage. So I went true to size in my UK size 8, and again, I didn't have any issues. Like I say, the midsole is Saucony's full Power Run PB. It's a lovely ride. it's probably, to be honest with you, it's probably one of the best versatile daily shoes out there. I mean, I've always loved the Speed lineup, and it's a very versatile shoe. So what have I been using it for? Well, like I say, the original plan for this shoe, I was going to be using this for my long runs and my easy runs. So, but in the essence of testing the shoe, I thought I'll pick up the pace. You can pick up the pace with the shoe. It is, it's a great shoe for picking up the pace in. It gets you on your toes quite nicely, and yeah, I've had no issues with that. It's a great ride. My session I did yesterday, which was like a bit more race specific because I'm actually racing on this Sunday. I did 6 times 400 meters. Now this obviously was going to be more of a quicker session. I didn't know how this was going to perform in these quicker sessions, but do you know what? It performed really well. I did my warm up in the shoe, I did some drills and strides in the shoe, and I did the session in the shoe. It got me up on my toes. I felt poppy. I felt like I was in a race day shoe. It does have a nylon plate, not a carbon plate, but it's got a nylon plate there, as you can see in this little cutout. So the outsole, and I know in previous models, I remember in the 1 and 2, the outsole, I felt with Saucony, it can get a little bit dicey sometimes. The grip wasn't always the best, but I have to say, this outsole, and we've had the odd, notice we've had a heat wave, but this outsole has performed really well when I've been out there and I've been caught in some showers, where it's got a bit slick underfoot, and it's performed really well. The outsole has got like a generous covering of rubber. It's got this pattern that's obviously goes interwoven. It's got this exposed foam just here and a cutout for the plate, and it's got 2 separate pieces of rubber just at the back here for any heel strikers. But yeah, it performed very well out there, even in the wet weather. But yeah, my likes. I'll just go down and have some likes. The likes for the Saucony Speed 4. It's grippy, it's light, it's poppy. The midsole, it really protects you and it feels good underfoot. It's lovely and cushioned. And one bonus thing though, it feels like a race day shoe. So if you want a shoe that's going to be very versatile and you want to if you're, let's say, pinching pennies and want to budget, the Speed 4 for me, it is a great option for you if you want to go out there and do your long runs, do your sessions, or even take it to park run. It's a great option, guys. It really is. So, right, obviously with the likes, obviously comes some dislikes, but there's not that many. The only one thing I would say is the toe box is snug. So only wide footers out there, you might struggle with a toe box. Would I suggest going half a size up? You could try it. That might actually give you a bit more room in the toe box. And I don't know if this I would actually call this a dislike, but there's not a lot of difference between the Speed 1, 2, not had the 3, but the 4. I mean, like I say, I skipped the 3, but if someone blindfolded me and I put the shoe on my foot, I would say yes, it is a Speed, but I couldn't tell you which version. Which I suppose it's a good thing, because we're always complaining about shoes being changed dramatically and then they're being quite disappointing. But this is a very reliable shoe. I mean, I suppose the price point. I mean, when this shoe was brand new, you was looking about £180. I got to say, I got this for £140, and that's the only one of the reasons why I didn't go for the Speed 5, because there isn't any difference. There really is. I mean, yes, aesthetics and all that, but there just really isn't that much difference, guys. So if you wanted to save any money, go and save yourself some pennies right now and get the Speed 4 over the 5. That's one advice I'll give you, because I mean, I've got this beautiful colourway on Pro Direct. There's loads of colourways available on Pro Direct now, and I'm loving it. I really am. Would I recommend the Speed 4? Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. Go for it. It is a great versatile shoe. I would put this in the same category as the Nike Zoomfly 6. Now, that might be a good shoe off to do. Because which one would I choose over those two? That would be very interesting. I think this is a little bit more versatile than the Zoomfly 6, to be honest with you. This is a great shoe, guys. I mean, it's well worth the money. I mean, let's say the price point at the moment, it's fantastic. £140 for the 4. Go for it. That's all I'd say. Right. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'm going to leave you with those thoughts. Saucony Speed 4 testing is done. Going forward, I will be using this. Going forward, it's going to be, let's say, it's going to be my long run shoe. I may be dropping this into the odd session, but I have got other shoes in my rotation for doing those sessions with. Thanks for watching again, guys. Saucony Speed 4 testing is done and dusted. Give me a like, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell from when more content is released. Bye for now. Take care.